Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so here we have some fun things. I made these yesterday and did a video, and it was just lovely, except I was off camera, like down here. So this is hoping that I'm going to look just to make sure. Yes, I'm on camera. Anyway, so I thought I'd make some more because, and now my chair's stuck. Oh, you know, you have those mat things to kind of protect the carpet. And yeah, so I'm back and I'm running over everything. Okay, so let me show you what I made. Okay, these are possibly cigarette cards. These are replicas of, I think, I'm sorry, I'm stuck again. Ugh, okay, I'm going to get it right. All right, okay. Hello again. I'm just really, really scattered. Okay, so I hope that's okay. So these are replicas. I've had them for like since 2020, and I've never done anything with them except possibly to slip them in a pocket or something. And I thought, you know, they're just languishing there and they need some love. So I've created some clusters using these. Now you could do these with the calling cards, you know, any of the cigarette cards or anything like that. I don't know that these came, you know, that these were in cigarette packages. This one says Arm & Hammer. So I don't know if that was an ad for Arm & Hammer or I really just don't know. But some of these, like these ones, say that. I don't know if you got cards when you bought baking soda. I don't really know. But anyway, here we go. So I have taken like just a piece of fabric, a piece of lace, and it's very, very simple, and put some flowers on them, and then you've got a cute little cluster. It could also be put in as a tuck. So great way to decorate these up. Look at this. I love them. I think they're so fun. And I put a couple little buttons on that one. It's very vintage looking to me. And this is two. We've got a purple one. We have more than one purple one, but this one's got some purple and some blue and some black lace. I love it. And another purple one. I was on a theme apparently yesterday. So now I've got some other ones set out so that this hopefully will not be a terribly long video. So we are just going to start gluing and see how far we can get before you're tired of watching me. So I think that it's possible I told a story yesterday. You know, okay, this is now want to be stuck. I'm not sure why. Okay, be unstuck now. We don't have time for that. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little Fabri-Tac on this lace so that it won't. Yep, there was a clump and now it's like hanging out here. Go away. I don't know what I was saying now. I'm just so distracted. On any given day, just distracted. Okay. So I'm going to kind of assembly line this and do all of the gluing with the Fabri-Tac and then do what I'm going to do with the hot glue and stuff. So we've got a little, this was kind of a table runner or a table scarf or whatever, part of that. And so I love it. I don't know how vintage it is, but it's just really, it looks vintage to me, or at least, you know, maybe from the 70s. I feel like eyelet lace was quite popular in the 70s. And this is a gorgeous fabric that someone gave me in a Happy Mail, and I don't remember who. I feel like it was possibly Carol from A Crinkled Path, I don't remember who gave it to me, but I love it, and I haven't used it yet because I've been hoarding it a little bit because it's so sparkly and fun. But now I'm going to use it, or at least a little snippet of it, just because who doesn't love a little sparkle? I mean, you just sometimes need a little sparkle. Me and glue. And I'm going to do a little red and black on this one. I just think that'll be fun. But I'm not putting a whole lot of glue, just kind of enough to stick it, because I will be putting hot glue over the top of it. If my lace is up, okay, it's sticking to me. Yeah. If my lace is upside down, I don't think it's going to show a whole lot because of the card that will be on top. So I don't know if you guys want to hear a story, and I can't remember if I've told the story because, you know, I've slept since then. So if I've told it and you've already heard it, then, you know, ignore me. But I just was wearing the same outfit the other day that I had this wardrobe malfunction in, and it brought to mind the story that occurred when I first wore this outfit. So I have this shirt that is kind of a tunic shirt. It's just sticking to me now. And so it's stretchy. It's like t-shirt material. And I have this cute denim jacket that my cousin bought me when I was in Texas one time, and it was unseasonably cold when it rarely is ever cold in Texas. And except for apparently this year, we've had cold streak coming through odd places. But anyway, so she bought me a jean jacket, sweet thing, and I love it. And so I'm probably going to get these all mixed up and not even get them back in the order that they should go, but that's okay. Anyway, then we went out to eat after we had been shopping, and she had bought me the jacket, and her and my exchange student at the time went to get something to drink, and I wasn't drinking anything, and so I stayed at the table with the purses and everything. But I realized fairly quickly that I was quite warm and needed to take the jacket off. So there was a man sitting at the next table over, and he was facing me, and his wife, I assume it was his wife, whatever woman he was with, her back was to me. And he kept kind of looking at me a little bit, and I was starting to get a complex and think, you know, has something gone awry? Do I now have a wardrobe malfunction? I didn't know, but I was like, well, maybe he's just looking at the red hair. Maybe I remind him of somebody. You know, I didn't know what the deal was. But anyway, I just ignored it and went to take off my jacket. Well, when I went to take off my jacket, the shirt stuck to the jacket, and out popped a boob right there for all to see. And of course, he was staring still. And yeah, so I had to put that back in. Obviously, we don't just leave those hanging out and about. And yeah, I was hoping nobody else saw, but of course he was actually still staring. Then, like, the man just kept staring. And I wanted to say, look, dude, it's a one-off. You know, it's not going to happen again. You know, I don't just randomly, you know, pop them out. Anyway, it was so embarrassing. I just thought I'd share. So if anybody here has a good story, please feel free to share, because I don't want to be the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I just think I'm probably the only one brave enough to share it with people. I need you to share with me so that I don't feel alone. Come on. Something embarrassing in your life. I need to know. Okay. All right, I'm going to just glue these on now. Aren't you glad I shared that with you? You're probably traumatized now going, oh my word, why did we even watch this girl? she is a mess. I know this. I know I am. Do I know what to do about it? No. But that's my ministry of embarrassment. If I can help you in some way, either brighten your day or help you feel less embarrassed in your life, then that's made my job complete. So I have already gone around these. Like I said, these are replicas. So I bought this kit from somebody. I feel like it might have been Pam at the Paper Outpost, but I'm not actually sure. And so cute, and I've just never done anything with it. And I had it in a container, and of course you don't, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. At least that's how it is in my life. And so I just forgot. I forget that I have them most of the time. And I have lots of overages from buying different kits and stuff. And so, you don't use every single thing. And so what I need to do this year specifically is start using the things that I have rather than just storing them for who knows how long. I mean, that's just kind of wasteful, really. So that's a goal. Anyway, I love these. So I inked around the edges. And to even help them look more vintage. I also have, I don't know if it came in the same kit but I have some kind of vintage or reproductive, try again, like scanned in calling cards that I also thought about using, but they're a little bit bigger than these cards. And so I might use, I might figure out a different way to use them. Now, did I use the wrong thing, or is it hiding? Wait, nope, that goes with that. What went with this? Maybe this. Okay. Oh, I told you I'd get the wrong cards going with the wrong thing. Forget what I'm doing. I mean, that's a given. I hope you guys checked out those earrings from my husband's granddaughter that I posted a little short. They are so beautiful. And I wish that you could just see them in person because they are so shimmery and so sparkly in your ears. They just really stand out. It's lovely. And I just want to help her get started. And she's pretty good about, if you have some time to wait for them, she'll make it to your specifications. She said she's working on a new design right now. She said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get rid of these. I may have to keep these to myself. I said, I'm going to need pictures then, please. But they're gorgeous. But, I mean, they take her a long time. And she was not charging enough for them. So I said, you need to up the price a little bit because she was charging like $15 for something that took 6 hours. I was like, no, because that barely covers your supplies. You need to get paid for your work. Of course, us crafters, we never really get paid for our work. We do it for the love, and if we get enough back to cover our supplies, it's worth it. Okay, so I'm going to figure out, I've gotten bows and then some little flowers out here to go on these. And I just want to make them cute, but also not to be time consuming. I don't know if that seems like a good color, but yep, it doesn't really go with that pink. Oh, I know I had gotten this one out to maybe run up the side of that, but then that doesn't seem to go with that bow. Not that it has to. I don't have to use a bow. Ooh, I also had gotten these out because this has got some fun white to just do some white, and then I could put a little gem inside of that. I don't have any gems sitting out. I was looking, but or I could do a button. Let's see. And I've got these really cute yellow buttons. I'm going to put some over here to go with this yellow one. I think it may need some buttons. But this one, let's see. What color would go good in the middle? There. I've got kind of a little hot pink, but I don't know if They're hard to get out, bear with. Because they're minuscule. I think that's kind of cute. What do y'all think? I'm going to go with it because I can't hear you. And I know you're kind of probably going, no, it's okay. I mean, we can make more if we don't like this one. We can make more. So anyway, check out my husband's granddaughter. I claim her too, but the thing is, her mother, my husband's oldest daughter, is 1 year closer to my age than my husband is. So I can't really claim to have actual grandchildren when I was too young to birth the parents. You know what I mean? Plus, I don't feel old enough. I know technically I am. And there are people that were grandparents younger than me. But I just have never felt that old to be a grandparent. And maybe it's because I never went through the experience of actually being able to have a kid. My stuff is broken, so I could never have one. And that's okay. I mean, it helps me want to steal other people's children and give them a break. Then I give them back and go craft. Or I just take their children and teach them how to craft. There we go. Isn't that cute? Don't you just love these? Or is it just me? I think they're super cute. So I'm really loving this red with this black. Plus they're both kind of gingham. And that's not kind of. They really are gingham. And there's just a little veining in the back of this card. I don't know if you can see it. And it kind of seems to lend itself to red. So let's put, do we want a red rose? Or do we want the red rose buds? Oh, I kind of think the little buds down here. Or do we want a little red daisy? Oh, so cute. Either way. I don't use these often, and I think they go well with the gingham, so we're just going to do that. Because that's what, should we do two? Let's do two next to each other. And so, I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on in my life. Oh, the reason why I said about the story is because I was wearing this outfit Saturday night when I went to my niece's church. They were having a game night, and I thought, oh, how fun. Yes, let's go. So I was wearing this outfit, and I went to take off my jean jacket, and then I remembered why I need to be exceedingly careful while wearing this outfit and removing the jean jacket in public. And it reminded me of the story, and I thought to myself, have I told the story? I'm not sure. But lo and behold, it started to happen again. Fear and trepidation. And I think that one goes well. Yeah, fear and trepidation. And there, I was able to avert the damage and not flash anybody at a church function, mind you. It's just never ending. Never ending. That's cute. I mean, it could handle one more, but I think we're just going to stop there. I'm not trying to go crazy because also if you go to put them in a journal or whatever, you may want, maybe this is supposed to go on here anyway. I don't know what I was going to put it on. You may want to add stuff to it then that maybe goes with whatever journal you're putting it in. Who knows? I don't know why I feel like the bow needs to go there and the flower over here. I just do. Okay, now for this one, I'm thinking that we need some of these flowers. What do you think? I mean, or these flowers don't seem to go to me, so I'm thinking these. Let's do 3. Sorry, my hand in your face grabbing the scissors. I thought I had it down, but I did not. So I sometimes wonder if you guys just watch me to see what danger is going to befall me this time. I mean, that's okay, because when I was in college, I did a musical kind of program on Friday nights called Younger Generation, A Contemporary View of the Cross. And we're just going to kind of curve that up there a little bit. And there was always wardrobe malfunctions. There was always something crazy happening. Just something that's cute. You never knew. You just never knew what was going to take place. And after I graduated and then went back to visit people, I was like, how's younger generation going? And they were like, oh, it's good, but it's not the same without old Peg, because, you know, I was like, well, sure, everybody's style is different, doing MC work and everything like that. They're like, no, we just never knew what was going to happen with you. And so it was kind of fun to just come and prepare, for whatever was going to take place, to see. I was like, oh, well, I'm glad that I could be the entertainment of calamities. Y'all think this looks okay with that? I don't know. Or I have some of these. They're kind of a more muted color than that. I don't know. I kind of almost feel like I like this color better. Oh, that's upside down for sure. I know it doesn't go, but I feel like it blends. It's kind of a blue-gray. I don't know, but I don't have anything exactly that teal color, but I've also got blue in the background, so I feel like this is kind of splitting the difference. Now I got a little bit too much glue. Let's see if I can cover some of that up. Thankfully, if you catch glue, hot glue, fairly quickly, you can usually peel it off, unless you've got vintage paper. Don't do it then. I know this because I ripped part of the face off of somebody the other day. A picture, not an actual person. Just saying. So here I have made a little bow, glue threads everywhere. I have made a little bow out of a little, sometimes I tear like the header piece off the lace, and I made a little bow out of that. I'm not sure which side is the right side. I feel like this is. Anyway, I think it turned out cute. It's one way just kind of not to waste things. I think it made a cute lace bow. And you don't immediately look at it and go, oh, that was a header piece. I mean, unless you've heard me say that, and then you're like, oh, that's Peg's header piece. Yeah. Okay. Might have got too much glue. I was trying to be really careful, but even though I have a smaller nozzle on my glue, sometimes it comes out faster than what you expect. So, there's that. Okay, now I have these green ones that kind of match the bird. Ooh, or, oh, come back here. Or I have this little row that could maybe go along. Ooh, I like this better. Okay, let's do this. But maybe not quite as long as what I have right now. Yeah, I like that. It seems quite cheery with the little yellow centers. And there's a little bit of yellow sunlight in this picture. So I think that'll be kind of cute. All right. I know I'm not being very inventive by putting the things elsewhere, but I don't know. That's just what I like. So do what you like. Do what's fun. All right. Now I've got this bow, and I could put this down here. Maybe I'll put that at the bottom this time just to be different. I'm trying to get just very little, and you can still move it out of the way and see what kind of birds. These are called stone chatter. That's interesting, isn't it? Let's do, shall we do these three? No, maybe in a kind of pattern like that. Okay. So sometimes I like to tie a little ribbon, or not ribbon, but like embroidery floss in the buttons. But these are so tiny and my hand is hurting, so I'm not trying to do more things that are, you know, minuscule and cause more pain. So this video, when I first did it, was much shorter. This one I think is going to be longer. And you're just stuck with me. Okay, and then I think we'll do one of these. Maybe if I can get them apart. Okay. Yeah. Oh, is that upside down? No. Okay. So let's just do a little glue, a little line of glue. And there you can still see that it says Arm & Hammer, which I find interesting. Okay. And then we've got this one. Now I've got this bow and this bow. I actually think I like that better. But I am going to put it over there because of the flowers that I want to use are a little bit bigger. So I need it to be kind of up and out of the way. And then I was thinking, oh, I may not be able to use these. They're really big. Maybe if I just cut off. Yeah, now maybe I can fit it. Okay. I'm going off camera again. I apologize for that. I did not mean to do that. I just don't know how to stop myself. So this is a calling card. I said I didn't have very many calling cards that were smaller. This one happened to be a smaller one, and I forgot about that. The other ones are bird cards. But this one is a calling card. And that's the person's name. And I just think that's so cool. Okay. I often wonder if anybody's ever crafting and find like somebody's name on something that's like a distant relative of theirs. It would be fascinating. Okay, guys, look at all these. We just popped these together in no time. Aren't they gorgeous? Now I realize I had a little bit of a setup, and so you only saw me gluing, but still, it really didn't take me all that long, I don't think. I just love them. If you guys have any small cards or anything like that, and you kind of just don't know what else to do besides stick them in a pocket, maybe you might want to try making some stuff like this too. All right. Thanks for playing. Hugs. Bye.